We've heard from Justin Reid. Reid talked a little bit about the style of the Browns offense and what he sees from the Browns.
They have a lot of downhill runs, but they're going to do stuff with their tight ends, with the tight end alignments, maybe try and sneak them out, have a tight end act like he's blocking, sneak out late, run across the formation. Sometimes have tight ends flash behind the line of scrimmage where they're in off technique and run back behind the run, other direction. A lot of boots, play actions, things. They're going to run the ball, and then if they have some success with the run, it's going to open up the boots to where, you know what I mean, we're going to be attacking to stop the run, and they're going to try and play action it. So it's a simple but effective philosophy. It's kind of the same thing that my college team did in college. But it's old school. It's old school, you know what I mean? It's get your jersey dirty and get ready to play.
Teams do more play action year over year past few years. What do you think is like the defensive counter to that?
To play action?
Yeah, it's like as the league
Eye control.
Yeah.
Eye control, man. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, it's really simple. It's simple and difficult at the same time, right? Because if you have good eyes, then it should be easy because you know exactly what you're looking at and you're able to play it effectively. But if you don't, you get caught looking in the backfield, not reading whatever your key is, then that's when you see guys end up being wide open.
Old school. You got to like that. The Browns are old school. Get your jersey dirty.
Does that guy have a podcast? He's awesome.
Yeah.
I love NFL players when they take the time to get specific, but not so in the weeds that the average fan doesn't know what he's talking about. So, I mean, he just described, if you're a Browns fan and you want like a, paragraph description of how Kevin Stefanski wants to attack people, Justin Reid just gave it to you. And by the way, he said his old college team, that's Stanford. So that's the kind of thing we're talking about here. That, again, it's not high flying, Big 12 run and shoot kind of stuff. It's a lot of tight ends. Stanford always has good running backs, and then you operate off of that. But we know that. Like, the people, who were paying attention when they watched the Browns, not me, but like Scott Patsko and Ellis Williams, run game and then that boot action off the run game, Justin Reid knows it's coming. He knows it's coming. And it's probably still going to work for the Browns this week because it's what they do. And you see that some of that boot, I think it was a boot action with Baker out to the left where he threw back across the field for the big play to Anthony Schwartz last week. And it's like, there's just wrinkles off of that stuff. But it's that same kind of fundamental thing where a player as smart as Justin Reid can absolutely diagnose what the Browns are going to do, but it doesn't mean Houston can stop it.